Hi everybody, it's Cindy the Jewelry Nurse. I am getting ready for an auction tomorrow. As you know, we just did the Andar auction on Saturday. It is almost midnight Saturday night, so we just finished that a few hours ago and it was pretty successful. Even though we had a lot of technical difficulties, she still did very well. So thank you for watching. I'm going to show you some of the items that I'm going to have coming up for my auction tomorrow, but in the process I'm going to go through some of this friend mail and Goodwill finds or just thrift finds in general, and some of my auction wins, because a lot of it's going to go on the chopping block tomorrow. So anyways, thank you for coming. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon so you'll get notifications when I upload and when I go live. And if you're returning, don't forget that thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. As you know, if you've been watching us recently, we are going to start doing auctions on mine and Sandy's channel, and possibly even Vicky's. But to start with, it'll be back and forth between mine and Sandy's. When Dwayne finishes, so far we have the first 3 weeks. We're only going to do every other Saturday, and we're starting in January. And the first 3 Saturdays are booked so far. So if you are interested in doing an auction, we're going to call the auction. I'll have an email for you by tomorrow when I go live for my auction, for you to email information to or to request an auction date. The ones that we have done so far have been pretty successful, but we'll be taking over Dwayne's Saturday time slot, so we'll be same time, same day. It'll just be the 1st and the 3rd of every Saturday, and it will be called Steals and Deals Auction. And if you have any questions about that, you can ask tomorrow during our live on my auction. Both Sandy and Vicky will be with me helping. I'll be the only one auctioning, but they'll be with me to help as they usually do. And well, let me see. What do I have in front of me? This is just a stretch ring. It's a brand new one, and the only reason I brought this out now because I wanted to show it to Fairy Vixen. This was gifted to you from Roberta, so I'll get that in the mail to you soon, but I just wanted to show you what it looked like. We know that you love foxes, so whenever we see anything with a fox on it, of course we think of you. But brand new, so that'll be coming to you, and it'll make a beautiful scarf clip too. There we go. I was trying to get that focus. Pretty green eyes, but it's gorgeous. I just love this little stretch ring. Okay, and then I'm going to show you a few of the silver pieces that I found in that last 16-pound box that I never got a chance to finish all of it. There's still some earrings and stuff, that a whole bunch of earrings. This ring is actually sterling silver, and it is a I don't know if you can see it. Let me see right there. If you can see the, oh, wait a minute, hair. If you can see the Premier Designs logo. Premier Designs does make some silver. Now that is not white paint in there. I know it looks like it's been painted or enameled, but it isn't. It's actually, the metal has been laser etched, so the white is not going to wear off of the, it looks brand new also. It's a size 6, but the leather is not, the white is not going to wear off because it has been etched. It's like a little pebbled, almost looks like sand grains, very small, but so you don't have to worry about that wearing off. So I'll probably put that in tomorrow's auction. And let's see, there's several pairs of earrings. I've already put some of it away, but I wanted to show you what I remember. There's a brooch around here somewhere. I don't know where the brooch went. Oh, here's a brooch. This brooch turned out to be sterling silver. I did test it, and if I remember right, it's actually marked sterling. Yeah, this is a Carl Art brooch, and if you're familiar with his logo, it's the capital C and the A with an arrow going through it. If you can see it, it's like right in there. But Carl Art is a fairly high-end vintage brand. He makes mostly sterling, and I think gold too, but I don't know if he does a lot of costume jewelry. I'd have to look that up. I do know he does sterling and gold though. So that is a Carl Art piece, so very happy to find that. A nice find. And then these beautiful earrings. Now these are, you know what, it's starting to look like, I thought they were moonstones, but I have to have Sandy look at these. It's almost looking like a labradorite by the markings. I'm guessing it's moonstone, but I swear it's looking like labradorite. I don't know if it comes in a clear. I think it does, so I'll have to ask Sandy and Vicky. But these are sterling, and the mate was definitely there, so happy about that. And I don't remember how this was signed. I think it just says 925. Yeah, it just says 925, but really pretty earrings. I love these. And this is an earring too, but somewhere I have the other pair and the hook that these were on, but I knocked them off the table, so they fell down inside that box. But I will put it back together. But that did turn out to be sterling, did test sterling, and both pairs were there, or both earrings were there. Okay, then there was this, and I believe this is artisan made. By looking at the back of it, it looks like somebody molded it. And it is braided leather, and it is a hook. The hook is sterling, everything test sterling, and it's a fleur-de-lis design. Really kind of cool. But it looks pretty vintage. Definitely looks vintage, and the sterling is kind of got that yellow color that it gets to it when it turns. Oh, actually, you know what? I haven't tested this one yet. I am going to test this one. I tested the clasp, but I did not test, or the hook, but I didn't test the pendant yet. But I'm fairly certain that this is sterling, and it's actually possible it could be white gold. And I see there is a very crude, looks like an etched mark in there. It looks like it says 4RS. Yeah, or HRS actually. HRS, I think. Really hard to read, but I think it says HRS. So it does have that kind of yellow color though that white gold sort of gets, like my wedding bands there. If you compare that to the sterling in front of it, you can kind of see how it sort of yellows. So I don't know. I'll have to test that and see if it is sterling or white gold, but it definitely looks like it's been molded, and it's a handmade piece. Kind of cute though. I'll let you know after I test that whether it's sterling or white gold. And then this, what I think is a too short to be a necklace, too long to be a bracelet, so I think it's an anklet, and it has the little moons. I probably showed most of this on the last video, but I just wanted to go over the sterling pieces that I found. And I did sell some of the stuff from this auction already in from this box in my last auction. As you know, the brooch will probably go into my sterling silver collection, but everything else will be for sale, and I'll find the rest of that. Pair of earrings. I knocked them into this big old box down here somehow. And Fairy Vixen, I'm going to set your stuff aside so that I can get that to you the next time I ship. Let me stick that over here till I find it. But yeah, I love this ring though. It's, you know, just very, you know, it's not super fancy, but it is really cool. And it, like I said, it looks new. It doesn't look like it's been worn. It doesn't have any scratches. So I'll have to look this up to see what Premier Design sterling sells for, because I've only ever gotten a couple of pieces of sterling silver from Premier Designs. Let me grab a baggie real quick. Grab some baggies to put over here so I can bag this stuff for tomorrow's auction as I go. So yeah, the auction was really nice tonight, but you know, we did have some technical issues with Anne's camera and being able to hear us. So all of you that actually stuck it out and stayed through all that, I can't tell you how much we appreciate that. It was very, very kind of you. So I just got in a new bunch of watch batteries, so I'm actually going to have some watches in this auction. This necklace I had in my thing to list, but I'm not going to get around to listing it for a while, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it in tomorrow's auction. It has a vintage brass shepherd's hook, and I think these are some sort of horn. And this, I'm not sure of what this is. It is very dense. It almost feels like stone, but I don't think it's petrified wood. It may be, I really don't know. I mean, this doesn't look like it was painted on, so I'm not really sure what that is. So if any of you have any idea, so you can see what looks like a wood grain. Could be ebony, I don't know, but it's a very dark, very dense wood. And I don't know. Yeah, see how that white goes down into the wood, so it's not just painted on top of the wood. Very interesting necklace though, and then it has these disc-like beads. So that will be in tomorrow's auction. I think it's kind of boho, and it's very cool. Unisex too, but 3 different types of horn though. Very cool though on the horn. You can see the pattern in the horn. But I really like that. So I have this Ed Hardy watch, which will, and it is working. I just put a new battery in it. As you can see, it's running. This particular watch sold new for a couple of $100s, and they're selling used anywhere depending on condition, and they're not guaranteeing any of the ones that I saw on eBay to run, but this one is actually running. I'm gonna pull the stem out before I put it in there so that it won't continue to run. But they're selling anywhere, but for this particular watch, this type, on the Ed Hardy, anywhere used from 60 to 120. So decent watch. Okay, so yeah, it is running, but I'm going to pull the stem out so it doesn't continue to run. Then I found this Brighton watch. And Brighton watches sell this is a leather band. Oh, the Ed Hardy was the rubber band, and it's the Love Kills Slowly brand, but it is a leather band, and it doesn't look like it has really been worn. Like it says leather. Let me see what it says. At least I think it said leather if I remember right, but let me make sure. Okay, it says Italian calf skin. And I don't know when this was made, but I remember this style of watch from the 70s. I don't think this is from the 70s, but I remember the style. But beautiful Brighton watch, and if you open it up, you can see that the plastic is still on the back. I don't think it's really been worn. There are no real deep creases in the leather. If it has not been worn much, but it is running. I put a brand new battery in it, and it is running fine so far. So that will be in tomorrow, and these are selling anywhere from, well, new. They Brighton watches sell anywhere from $90 to $200 on Brighton watches. So no idea what this one is selling for used, but it is in perfect condition, and if you are a Brighton fan, it'll be in tomorrow's auction. And again, it is Italian calfskin leather, so really nice band. And I'm going to pull that out so that it doesn't continue to run, and it looks like it's keeping perfect time too from when I started it. Well, as perfect as a watch can keep anyway. Okay, then I have just some fashion watches that I put together. They are all running. I have this little Christmas watch, which I'm going to pair with this little Tweety Bird watch. The Disney watch, it is a Disney brand. And it is running fine, as you can see. It is running. And there's no scratches on the crystal. Let me make sure again. I don't see any scratches on the crystal. It is in very good shape. The leather is in really good shape. I didn't look this one up, so I don't know what this sells for, but I'll figure it out. But I'm going to pair it with this. This is just a Christmas fashion watch. Really cute, though, and it is running. But this, I don't believe. This looks like faux patent leather. It does have a China stamp there, but this looks like it has never been worn either. It also still has the plastic on the back, but as you can see, it is working. So those are going to go together in a lot for these two. Let me pull those stems out so they don't continue to run. One thing I did notice about this one, though, when you go to set the time, you have to set it backwards. If you try to go forward, it does something weird, so, but it does set and it is running fine. Okay, then this two this two I'm pairing together. This is I can't remember what this is an Edison watch. Is running, does have a little bit of wear on the inside, so it has been worn, but it is running fine, keeping good time. Let me get to focus so you can see it running. And I'll give you sizes, anything you want to know. Then I'm going to pair it with this. This is a Western Spirit watch. I didn't look it up, but it does look like it's a leather band, and it is really cute. It has that Western look. It is not sterling. Sort of looks like sterling, but it isn't. I don't think that it is. But it's cute. It's really cute for anybody who likes the Southwest look. It's a cute watch. And I think, let's see. Oh, dang it, I just broke a fingernail. I'm gonna have to check the battery in that one now. It seems to have stopped, so let me... Yep, I guess we won't be selling that one. It was running fine, but the battery looks like it stopped. This one is still running, so I have to make sure I didn't put the old battery back in it, but I know it was working when I first looked at it, but I think I might have put the old battery back in it, which means I threw the new one away, but I'll check that before I put it back in. And then this is a man's watch. It's Surface brand, which I think is a Sears brand, and it still has the plastic on the front and the back. I don't believe it's leather. It's just an inexpensive watch, and it looks like somebody punched an extra hole in the back, but they didn't punch it all the way through, so just an inexpensive watch, which I will pair with a second watch. Probably this one, if I don't, the other one is not working when I check it. Okay, and then I have this watch. It is, looks like, I guess, supposed to be a sun and a moon. And this one does not have a brand that I can see. It's just a cute fashion watch on a chain, and it has sort of that brushed antiqued brass look. Kind of cute, though. So that will be in tomorrow's auction also. So that's it for watches. I have a ton more. I just wanted to get a couple in so I can start selling them, because they are piling up on me. And oh, these watches. Okay, I'm going to show these. I have more, but I'm going to show these. I've shown these before, but one of the ladies asked about Vermel rings. So I wanted to show real quick what I have, and then I'll send her pictures later. This, I've tested all these. They do test positive. This one needs some cleaning up, but this one is vermeil and sterling silver, and I believe it's a lab created ruby, and I think she was asking size 6, and I think a lot of these are size 6. This one is 5 3/4, just between 5.5 and 5 3/4, but it's got a nice big stone in it, and definitely an older ring. This one is not vermeil. This one is just sterling silver. But these all came from that jeweler's case, and I will have them in tomorrow's auction. This one is about the same size, 5 3/4, as the last one, and it has a beautiful vintage design there. And that is sterling, and most of these say sterling. They came in, like I said, they came in the jeweler's case, and they're stamped different ways. Most of them have the stamp CJ, which was the, and then they say STER, and some of them are not stamped at all. They just, some of the ones that are vermeil, they just have the CJ stamp, but they do test positive. So, really cute ring though. And again, this one is also the same size. This is just a vermeil band, just a plain band, but it's a pretty wide one, and it is a smaller ring, and it is a size 5 on this one. Sandy said to just drop it and then go by where the bottom of the ring, which would make this a 5. And then this is CJ. This one has CJ on it, which is not initials. It's actually the name of the jeweler who made them. And the jeweler's case, this is a size 6. This is a gorgeous one. I just love this. I'm guessing that this is onyx. Let me look again. Yeah, this one's onyx. I have one that has kind of a green stone in it. Green with red specks, sort of like what do you call it? This one is a size 9, and as you can see, it does have some patina on it from age, but this one was not a vermeil, and I believe this one was also marked sterling. Yeah, this one's marked sterling, and then it has the diamond with the letters C and J in it. And then this one is Mexican silver, and these are all marked Mexico, all these abalone ones, but that's all they have in them is Mexico, and it does have some patina on it, as you can see, but they do test positive for sterling. And this is a 7, size 7. It's kind of cute. I like the way it's inlaid. And then this one is a pinky ring for me, and this is vermeil also. You can see how it's got some of that blue patina that vermeil gets. I have not cleaned any of these up. They all are, these are old new stock, meaning they are all vintage. I think they're from the early 60s, but they have never been worn because they were in that salesman's case. This one is also marked C, J, and STER, S-T-E-R, sterling. It is, again, the vermeil, and it is a smaller size. It is a size, it's more of a pinky ring. It's between 5 and 5 1/4. falls right between there. So all of those I have shown before. I have sold a couple of these, but all of those I've shown before. Those will go in tomorrow's auction. I have more of them, and I'll get around to those. Okay, just want to show this. This is not for sale, but this is a set I bought from, and some of you might have seen this already on when I wore it on Sandy's channel. This is a set I bought from CC. CC made this. The color on this is fabulous, and it has such a gorgeous, it's like a key and a padlock. Beautiful toggle, but these beads are just spectacular beads. It's so pretty in person. Great fall look, and then the matching earrings and the matching bracelet. So got those. Whole set came from CC. So if you've never purchased from CC, go check out her original creations. She makes some pretty, she works with a lot of beads, so she makes some pretty great pieces. Pretty creative. Okay, what else do I have? Okay, this is all from, I think CHKD finds. Let me untangle it. I think some of these tags, I need to cut these tags away because they're causing it to stick together. Okay. I did find some pretty cool pieces in that new CHKD store the other day, though. Pretty happy about what I found. Okay, so I found this. It's a 1928 piece. And it is looks like it has a crystal in the middle, and then these moonstone kind of beads. Not moonstone, but you guys know what I mean. They are moon glow. That's what I'm trying to say. Then it has the 1928 tag on it, and it appears to be pewter. And I really love 1928's pewter pieces. Their pewter pieces are really pretty. Okay, so let me bag that so it doesn't retangle. Okay, then I found this. This is a crown trifari, and it's really cute. I need to get that. Looks like there's a little tangle in it right there that I will have to get out. But it's the little teardrop faux pearls. Pearls all around the little flowers, and then the gray crystals. But it is a really cute little necklace. And again, it is a crown trifari. And it has a lobster claw, so probably at least 1990s on this, which is when they started making lobster claws, was in 1990s, and I will get that out later. Okay, I'm going to show you this, but then I'm going to put it aside for testing because I don't know if this is sterling silver. Looks a lot like the sterling silver one Vicky sent me that was sterling but wasn't marked anywhere. But it does have some nice big cultured pearls, and they have a lot of character. They're very pretty. Lots of luster and some beautiful character, but really cute little slide bracelet. So I could probably wear this as an anklet. So it could go from a bracelet to an anklet, but I will test this and see, because it does look like the chain might be sterling to me. Yeah, it's possible it's stainless, but I don't see any marks anywhere on it though. So I'll test that and find out, but it does have some gold, gorgeous pearls. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, let me put this aside so I don't forget to test it before tomorrow. I did show this on Sandy's channel, but I was just testing some silver, so I wanted to show you guys this real quick. If you're new to this and you're just, you want to test your silver, you want to start testing your silver, when you order your testing acid, definitely be aware when you get your silver tester. If it's not this color, send it back. Because if it's even slightly starting to darken, it's already turning bad, and it's not going to last long. So when it starts looking, you can see these are at different stages of going bad. When I got this bottle, I was going to send it back, and then I waited too long because it was already starting to turn. And same with this one. And I usually go through a bottle like really quickly before it ever has a chance to go bad. But these two bottles I was really disappointed in. I've bought a lot of it from this brand, and I'd never had this problem before. It seems like this was one I bought in kits, you know, with other, like the 10 and the 14. But it seems like these I bought just a single bottle. And as you can see how dark they are, but I mean this one's not as bad as this one. But do not use them when they start getting dark like this, because you are not going to get an accurate reading. And if it doesn't look like that when you get it, send it back. Because once it starts turning, it turns pretty quickly. And best way to store them is not in the light. Keep it in a dark place and don't let it get too warm. I keep them, they usually come in a pouch like this. I keep them in the pouch, and then I put them in a drawer so that they stay in the dark and they don't get too hot. Best way to store them though. If you buy one of those little wooden boxes too, they sell little wooden boxes to store your different solutions in, and they're not too expensive. So I'm thinking about investing in one of those. But yeah, just be careful about how you store it, because it will go bad quickly if you don't store it correctly. And then I found this. This is not marked, but this is just so cute. This is just really beautiful color of red. It's a vintage little vintage bracelet. And let me check again. I don't remember seeing any marks on it anywhere. Ah, dang, I broke my fingernail. I'm gonna have to go in the morning and get my fingernails done for sure. Beautiful though, look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous, the colors? Beautiful bracelet, nothing's missing. Let me make sure one more time, but I don't think it has any marks, any brand on it. No, unless it had a tag that fell off. I don't see, but it's well made and it's really pretty. So another one of those cases, why didn't you put your name on it kind of thing. But I do love it. Yeah, I don't see any name anywhere else, but isn't that pretty? It does look like crystals, crystal rhinestones, and then some of them are like what is the word I'm looking for? Like etched, sort of, kind of cloudy. Yeah, right there. And then several different shades of red, but it is a really cute bracelet. So not sure if I'm going to put that one in the auction or if I'm just going to wear it, because I really love it. Very classy. Just a good pop of color there. So I'm going to go ahead and bag it for now, just in case. Finally got in new bags. I go through so many of these. I buy them by the 1,000 at a time. And I've gone through so many of them, but best way to keep things from getting tangled is to bag it before you put it away. Then same day I found this, and this is a legit Pandora. Couple of ways to tell, and Sandy helped me out with this. I knew about the ALE, looking for the ALE on the inside, but I was not aware until Sandy said it the other day that a legit Pandora has a little crown over the, see the little crown over the O? Right there. And this one also has the ALE on the inside. So most of their beads either will say Pandora or they'll have that ALE and the 925. And this does, I'm afraid to use my fingernails because I've really bunged up my two thumbnails. I waited too long to go get them done. It does have the ALE on the inside. And if I remember right, it's a good length. It's like 8.5, but let me check to make sure. No, wait a minute. Maybe that was Roberta's. That was 8.5 that we were talking about. I don't know if I measured mine. Let me check. Yeah, I think that was Roberta's. I think mine's not quite that long. Yeah, mine is 7.5. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 charms on it. And they are all Pandora, all marked Pandora. This one's really cute. It's got a heart. Got a little heart with a pink stone in it. And sometimes they are actual real gemstones in the Pandora stuff, and sometimes they're crystals. Then a little cross, which is really cute. And then an anchor. And those are all one charm. And those do say ALE on the back, which is a Pandora mark, and 925. And then the little, what looks like a little present, a Christmas present, a birthday present, some kind of present. And this does say ALE also on it somewhere. I don't remember, but I'll find it. And then I guess this is a camera, also marked ALE. And then these two beads, and I guess these are safety beads. These come off. No, I'm going to finish breaking that fingernail. But these pop off. They come open this way. But there's two of these, and I think they're like just a safety bead that you put at each end. And also marked ALE. I think this has the ALE on the inside, if I remember right. Yeah, this has the, it says S925 and then ALE. So there's two of those, and there was one on each end, but I've moved it around a couple of times. So a total of 5 charms, and I might add a couple of more charms to it. Not sure yet, but as you know, just the glass beads like this are upwards of $45. So I'm not sure how much each of these charms are, but I know the bracelet alone sells for over $100 for just the bracelet. And yeah, even used. So I will see how things go tomorrow and probably put this in tomorrow's auction. If anybody is interested in the Pandora, let me know and I will put it in. It will definitely have those 5 charms on it, and whether or not I'm going to add any more charms, I'll let you know. You'll find out tomorrow. Okay, just realized I got more in this little bag here. Okay. So this bracelet, I might have already showed you this. I can't remember what brand this was. I did look it up, but I forgot. Oh, right here. Okay, it's on the clasp. I think it is. It's stainless steel, and it's etched. It says HMK, and it is, well, probably easier just to do it this way. It's etched right there. Okay, let me make sure I'm on the right side before I waste my time trying to get that focus. Okay. Right there, right here though, is where it's marked stainless steel, and it has the brand name. And it is really cute. It says, "I love you more." And when I look these up, these bracelets sell for around $20 used. So it has 2 of these beads, and it's stainless, it's not silver, but it has the 1, 2, 3, 4 beads on it. You could add more beads to it, but it is a stainless steel Pandora type bracelet, and I just thought it was really cute. And it's made by that something. I'll look later. And then it says here on it, celebrate life, and it really kind of reminds me of a Brighton piece. It's not Brighton, but it really kind of reminds me of a Brighton piece, just the look of it. And it's well made, like a Brighton piece. Okay, and then I have these sterling silver earrings, which I need to, they are marked sterling. I need to test them, though. I have not tested them. And I don't think I showed these to you, but for some reason I'm thinking I might have. I don't know. Showed them to, maybe I just showed them to Sandy. But it has the little leaves, a lot of detail. See that? Almost looks like feathers, but they're rounded. But they're really cute, and it's on sterling hooks, and the everything is sterling on them. So I will test those just to make sure, because I have not tested them. They're marked sterling and they look sterling, but I'll test them to make sure. And this is Napier. Let me cut this. Let me just take it off. Really cute little Napier bracelet. And it is not, it is copyrighted, but it's not, I mean, it does have a copyright sign, but it doesn't say what it is made out of. So, it almost looks like maybe brushed stainless steel, which is kind of making it look like sterling, but I think it's just stainless steel. But really cute, though. Let me see what that says right there. Does it have, oh, nope, just an indentation. Yeah, I don't see 925 anywhere, but really cute Napier. And I think, and it is the beading chain, not beading wire, but beading chain, which I love. And it is very well made little bracelet. Really loving it. Totally looks like sterling. I mean, even, I'm sure it isn't, but it totally looks like sterling. Everybody would think that it's sterling. 7.5 inches. So really cute little Napier bracelet. I like Napier. Napier is always in good condition too. And then these I just bought because they are just too darn cute. I think they're just pewter or some kind of base metal. And they are new though. They're old vintage, but they have not been worn. I mean, they've been around a while. You can tell they've been around a while. Anyways, little monkeys. They're post. And let me take one apart so you can see them. It's like a little monkey. And then the monkey legs. Really cute though. And I have 2 pairs. I have the monkeys, and I'll probably sell them together, both pairs together. They're Maurice is the brand. And I don't know who Maurice's is. It might just be a little local shop or something, but they are really adorable earrings. So there's the one pair, and then here is the other ones, and these are just too cute too. Let me take these apart. These are pigs. I know somebody was asking me a while back about pig jewelry, and I had just sold some, but I didn't have any more until these. But these are really cute too. So, you know, these go in the back. This is the back of the earring. I'm sure you've seen these style, but really cute though. Come on and focus for me. There you go. Aren't they cute though? Just adorable. So, 2 pairs of those. I will put those together. Both new, still on the card. Find a bag for those. Okay, after this I'm going to move on to some of my auction wins for tomorrow's auction. Let me put those in there so they can be tested. Got a couple more pieces from this bag. Here's a little sterling silver ring. This is really cute. This looks vintage too. Isn't that cute? And it's a nice thick band. And I believe, I can't remember what this was marked. This is marked 925, and it has another stamp in it, but you can't really read it. This stamp is a little worn down, so you can't read it. But cute ring. Love the little flower design on it. And this is a size 6 3/4, almost a 7. So it's almost a size 7. Goes in a bag. Okay, these are sterling silver, and they're turquoise and fossilized coral. Pull these off of the tag so that I can look for the mark, because I think they are marked too. And I'm fairly certain they are sterling. Yeah, the mark is right there. Right there it says 925. I think I have it upside down. Right there. But they are the fossilized coral and turquoise. The little blue beads are turquoise. And they are sterling silver, and I will definitely test and authenticate to make sure they are. They will go in my test pile over here. Then I have this. Now, when I first got this, I thought it was gold. It really looked like it. And it looked like it said 10U in there. But when I got home, these are some kind of stone. They're not acrylic or glass. There's some, the red is some kind of a stone. I don't know what. What they are, whether it's jasper or what it is. I guess it could possibly be glass, but it does look like cold, and they do look like stones. And then it has yellow, like gold in between. There are gold crystals, CZs I mean. Okay, so when I looked it up, I finally was able to read it, and I looked it up. The brand is Noir, Noir, and to my surprise, I believe they are gold plated, but they are not marked anywhere. And you know what, looking at the inside, I'm trying to figure out if these are glass or some kind of stone on these beads. Looking from the inside, let's see. I'll have to look closer later so I don't make you guys sit and wait while I look. But the brand, surprisingly expensive. I found another one of their rings, very similar. It was a dome ring, except for it was a black pave set. The whole ring was black, and it was pave set rhinestones, and it just sold for $65. And it was the retail price new was $150, and it was very similar. I think this one's even is cuter than that one, but expensive brand apparently. So it has those gold CZs to look like, I don't know, you can't see them in there for some reason. The gold CZs to look like gold topaz, and then I'm not sure on the red stones whether they're glass or some kind of stone, but I'll take a closer look later. So, and if I remember right, it is a size 7 3/4. So really cute ring. Wish it had been 10 karat. I actually thought it was, you know, it looked like it said that, but when I got home and looked at it and tested it, not, but still, it turned out to be an expensive brand anyway. So happy with that. Now, I don't know if it's sterling. I didn't want to go down through the gold, but it's not marked sterling, so my guess is probably not. But the price really surprised me that one actually sold for $65, not listed, but sold. And a lot of them were listed much higher, the same brand dome type rings. Okay, let's see. Let me show you some of my, let's see, Goodwill auction lands. Let me get in there. Okay, dropping things all out of the box. Okay, start with this. Okay, I think this I bought from Sandy, and I think this was supposed to go to Lydia, but I think she forgot. But this is a little sterling silver toggle, or this could be from, I got one in my lot, and then Sandy, I got a very similar one from Sandy, but I'm not sure which one this is, so I'll have to look and see. Sodalite, though, and you know what I just noticed? I wonder if they did that on purpose. You see there? There's a bead missing in between. Really pretty pieces of sodalite, though. Look at that. Gorgeous. And then again, the sterling silver toggle clasp. And it's a good length. I'll measure that for y'all tomorrow. I'm going to put it there to test, to confirm that it's sterling silver. And then I think you guys saw this set. I think I put it in an auction already, but it did not sell. But it's going to go back in tomorrow's auction. It is sterling silver. And these pearls, they look gray. And they are gray, but they have a purple tint to them. But all sterling, and it has the dot dash, and it is a matching necklace and bracelet. And let's see what they say on the tag. Beautiful color, though. I wish you could see these in person because they're not showing like they should. But these were sold to me as sterling, and let me see if I see a mark anywhere. And I'm not seeing a mark, so I am going to test these. These came from Shop Goodwill in a sterling lot, so they better be sterling. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, and I don't want to keep looking, so I am going to set it aside and test it just to make sure. So glad I didn't sell that yet, because I'm not 100% sure yet whether it's sterling. Okay, so some of this stuff I have sold already from these that I just kind of picked through from my last auction. And I didn't have time to go through all of it, but this is beautiful. As you can see, it's the red, the Mozambique garnet, that reddish brown color, and it has a double safety clasp on it, and it locks very tightly. And it has a stone set even on top of the clasp, which is a nice touch. And it has the little lever that you push down right in there to open it. And this is just gorgeous, though, very pretty. Good size stones in it too, and it is... This is, let's see, we'll start there and measure to there, and it is 7 3/4 inches. And let me show you, to get an idea of the size of the stones, because they're pretty good sized stones on it. Let me show you on the tape measure on the meter side. So they are about 5, as you can see. Yep, almost 6 millimeters, or is that centimeters? Let me see. Yes, centimeters. Millimeters. Oh, well. Anyways, probably go in tomorrow's auction. Obviously, I never get around to everything that I have ready, so if I'm showing you something tonight and you don't see it tomorrow, just holler at me and I'll bring it up. Shush. Okay, what else do we have in here? Here is oh, these are gorgeous. These are vermeil. And it has the backs too, and they have rubies, like genuine rubies, opals, sapphires. It's getting late, sorry guys. It has genuine rubies, sapphires, and emeralds. And then I'm pretty sure those are diamond chips too, right in the middle on both sides. I'm pretty sure they're chips, but these are just gorgeous. I will have to go get a battery for my diamond tester in the morning, but look at the emeralds. Some of them are clear. Most of them look clear. They're small, but they're nice, clear. They're not cloudy at all. Really gorgeous. And sapphires are the dark blue sapphires, and the rubies are a little cloudy, but still that gorgeous pink color. But the emeralds are really nice. So really cute pair of earrings, and they're a half hoop style. So those will go in tomorrow. If you are interested, just holler. You know, like I said, if I don't get something in that you want to see, holler and I'll bring it out. This is a really cute kind of vintage look. Guessing that is either a CZ or a white sapphire or zircon. You see if it's marked CZ. A lot of times if it's a CZ it will tell you. And I don't see CZ, but I do see the 925. And actually, yeah, I see it's marked 925 in a couple of places. It's a really cute little pendant though. Reminds me of one I had a few weeks ago that was, it's got a nice long chain. Chain is almost too long and too big for the pendant. So I might put it on a shorter chain, unless whoever buys it wants it on that longer chain. But like I said, chain's a little bit long for this pendant. Really needs a smaller chain. It's too big of a pendant to wear, you know, because the chain is, I can actually fit the chain over my head, and excuse my t-shirt, but it hangs way down there and it really should be more up here. So I'll leave it up to whoever buys it if they want a shorter chain with it. Or I might just go ahead and change it. I might have another chain, same size and style, just a little shorter. Okay, then I have just another flat herringbone style sterling silver, and I think I have a bracelet, so I'll probably pair this with the bracelet. This needs a good cleaning, and let's see if I have my cloth over here. I just had it. Where did it go? Oh, I know where it went. Definitely needs some polishing. Don't always want my, let's see how nice it looks when you polish it. I like my chains polished, but I don't always like my rest of my sterling polished. Yeah. Just wanted to make sure that it is not supposed to be vermeil, and it's not. It's just sterling, and it has, oh, it's got a mark on it. What does it say? C-O-A-R-A. C period O period A period R period A period. I'll have to look that up. And then on the other side it says 925 Italy. I'll have to look up that company. And it does look like it has, it's a herringbone with some diamond cutting. So let me put this in a big bag, and I will have to look up that brand and see who that brand is. And I will find I think I have a bracelet that'll go with that. Okay, leave that up here for testing. And then I have this. This has a small, kind of a thin band. It needs to be straightened out a little bit. Oops, that's the wrong way. Let me straighten that out a little bit. Needs to be rounded so I can give you an accurate size on it. I'm just tapping it on the mandrel with a rubber mallet to round it out. It was a little bent. as you can see, it rounded out pretty nicely. I'll round it out a little bit better, but let me see what it says. See what it's marked. Okay, it just has a 925. I was hoping whether it would say if it was a CZ or not. Looks like it could possibly be either a CZ or it's got a lot of shine to it. So who knows? Just a white stone, but who knows? Cute little ring though. And it has sort of that crown setting there. See that crown style setting? And then it's got some diamond cutting, and it has 6 prongs. And I like that little crown look to it. And it is a size 6 1/4. Between, yeah, it's about a 6 1/4, just over a 6 1/4. Let me bag that one. Leave that up here so I can straighten it, round it out a little more. Okay. Okay, here is more. I think that's some Sandy Winds. Some more Shop Goodwill stuff. Put these receipts over here so I can get them in my book. One of the jewelry lots I bought had a sterling silver baby spoon. I'm going to polish this up and take it to my grandbaby. But it is sterling silver. And how it ended up with a lot of jewelry, I don't know, but it did. But every baby's got to have a sterling silver baby spoon. This one might have been one somebody handmade. It's not marked anywhere, but it, oh, yep, there it is. It's going to say, but it did test sterling. I do see a mark on it now. Oh, this is toll sterling. And that is expensive sterling. See that? Toll. Very nice. Aaron will like that. Yep, my grandbaby only gets the best. Toll sterling. I'm going to clean this up. It is going to look really cool. I'll show you after I have it cleaned up, but it looks like it's pretty old. And sorry about my nails. I just broke my 2 thumbnails tonight. Okay, I think some of this is from Sandy. Yeah, these are from Sandy. Pair of vintage sterling silver screwbacks. Love these. And they are marked sterling right there, which dates them. They are definitely vintage sterling. Probably clean these up a little bit. Beautiful though, feathers. I was saying leaves at first, but I think these are feathers. Aren't those cute? They really are adorable feathers. Love those. And these could be converted if need be. I mean, I can't convert them, but I mean, you could easily convert these to post or even hooks. Really cute feathers though. Don't know what this green stone is. I don't know if it's beryl in the beryl family. Nope, not the right color. Trying to decide if this is glass or it looks faceted. It's called, I think it's stone. Not sure though, but really cute, and it's on a vermeil chain. and it is wire wrapped. It's all sterling with gold wash. It does have some tarnish because vermeil does tend to tarnish if it's not stored right and if it sits around for a while. But if you clean it gently, it usually cleans off. See? So this one definitely would be prettier cleaned. And I think, I don't know if this is adventuring or what this green is. I'll have to ask Sandy. I can't remember. It's been so long since I bought it. I don't remember if she told me what this was or said what it was at the time of the auction, but really cute. So I will put that aside for cleaning. And then I just got some watch batteries, so I am going to check this, but this is sterling silver, and then it has the matching earrings, but Sandy did not know if the watch worked or not. Looks like I have one back, but I think I have extra backs I can add to it. But the watch and the matching earrings. And I am going to, let me see, I can probably tell you right now. I have my watch battery kit sitting right here. Let's try and pop a battery in it right now and see if it works. What do you think, guys? And then I'll show you this last piece, and then I'm going to stop this video and start another one so I can get this uploaded. And then I will start another one. But any of this stuff, oh good, it's the right size battery too. Yippee. Yippee skippy, can you tell it's getting late? I'm going to put a battery in it real quickly. And we will find out. And if it works, I might just wear it. It may not go into the auction. We'll see. Okay, let me get rid of the old battery. About 95% of the watches that I take the back off of are all the same size, the 377. And they're not going to last like years, but they'll last. You'll get a good year out of this battery, and I usually buy them 10 to 20 at a time, and they're under $10 for 20 batteries. So it's worth getting them because you can sell the watches, ladies. And you see, it is that easy to, oops, forgot to put the plastic back in. It is that easy to pop out a battery and pop one back in. Why is that not wanting to go in all the way? Plastic pieces, I hate those. Yeah, you just want to be careful that if it has a seal in there, you don't lose the seal. Well, actually, let's see if it's working. Yeah, guess what? Yay, it's working. I think I'm maybe putting that in upside down, darn it. There we go. Duh. Didn't have it lined up. This one looks like it might need a new seal, which I have some over there. I will put a new seal in it. Sorry this is taking so long, guys. Sometimes the backs don't go back on as easy as they come off, but that one's back on. So, working watch, sterling silver watch, sterling and brass, I'm assuming, but I am going to test this to make sure. I'll make sure that it's what it is, whether it's brass or gold plated or what it is, but it is, I don't see, Let me find the sterling mark on it. I know this was supposed to, there it is, right there is the sterling mark. 925 right there on the toggle, and I'm not sure what all is sterling on here, but I believe it's sterling and brass, so I will test to find out, and I think all of the beads are sterling. Of course the cases are usually stainless, but really cute. Glad that it's working. I know Sandy will be glad to hear that it's working, because I bought it at the possibility that it may not be a working watch. Okay, then these good sized rice pearls. I have a couple of more strands of these. I have some bracelets, and I believe this is a silver clasp too. I'm not sure on the clasp. It looks like sterling, but I don't know. I will have to test it. Okay, I'll test the clasp, but these are really pretty, and they're nice big seed beads. They're knotted, and they've got a lot of, they're kind of a champagne color, and they have a lot of luster. And they're pretty long. Let's see how long it is. Let me put these batteries back up. I keep knocking them off. Ah, baggies everywhere. Okay, so about 33, close to 33 inches, ladies. Actually, 32. Sorry, I didn't start it in the right place. Yeah, 32 inches. So nice. Very nice strand of pearls. Okay, so that is it for this video. I am going to stop this video, get it uploaded, and record one more so that I can show you more pieces for tomorrow. So be sure to watch them both before, aggravating me that you can't see the purple on these, because they is such a pretty shade. Anyways, so I'm going to get this uploaded here in a minute, and I will record one more, and then, like I said, tomorrow, if you don't see, if I don't bring out something that I've shown tonight and you're interested in it, just holler and I'll bring it out, because I always get a lot of things prepared, but I'm not always able to get to everything. So can't wait to clean up this spoon. But if you are new to the channel, thank you for coming, and I hope you come back. Please hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to join us tomorrow for the auction. Auction will start 4:30 Central Standard Time. That's 5:30 Eastern, and I believe 3:30 West Pacific Time. So don't forget the thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Thank you guys. Oh, this too, real quickly. This also, I've been wearing it because I fell in love with this, but this came in one of these lots I'm showing you now too. Really cute. I believe that's black spinel, but I am in love with this ring. So if you've seen me last couple of videos, you've probably seen me wearing this. Definitely handmade, little rough on the band. Band needs some definitely cleaning up, but I don't even care about that. But really cute. Open back even. Loving the ring though. But I have so many that I will probably end up selling it, because I just can't keep everything. Alright guys, love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Thumbs up.